Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Callie and Jordan Squad. Today we're going to be reading Stolen Words, written by Melanie Florence and illustrated by Gabrielle Grimard. So there's the picture. Let's take a look at the back of the book. How do you say grandfather in Cree? When a little girl comes home from school one day and asks her grandpa how to say something in his Cree language, he is sad that he cannot teach her. He tells her that his words were stolen from him when he was taken to live at a residential school as a boy. The little girl then sets out to help her grandfather find his language again. So, about the author, Melanie Florence is an award-winning writer of Cree Scottish heritage. She wrote Stolen Words in honor of her grandfather, whom she was close to as a child. Melanie never had the chance to speak to him about his Cree heritage, and this story is about the healing relationship she wishes she had been able to have with him. Melanie lives with her husband and 2 children in Toronto and is the winner of the Second Story Press Aboriginal Writing Contest. Second Story Press. All right, let's start right at it. Can I? Is that the first page? I hope that's the first page. All right, so let's take a look at the artwork first. All right. She came home from school today, skipping and dancing, humming a song under her breath, clutching a dream catcher she had made from odds and ends, bits of string, plastic beads, and brightly colored feathers. Her glossy braids danced against her shoulders, swaying with her, black as a raven's wing. Grandpa, she asked, clutching his hand, spinning under his arm before dropping again. How do you say grandfather in Cree? He stopped breathing for a moment. A lifetime to a 7-year-old. He looked down at her sadly. I don't remember, he answered. I lost my words a long time ago. A frown clouded her face. How do you lose words, Grandpa, she asked. They took them away, he answered. She thought for a moment. Where did they take them, she asked. Where they took all of us, he said. Away from home, away from laughter and soft words, away from our mothers who cried for us. She reached for his gnarled hand. Who took you away, Grandpa? She asked quietly. Men and women dressed in black, talking to us with words we did not know, he answered. They reached home and sat on the stairs together. Where did they take you, Grandpa? She asked. Away to a school that was cold and lonely, where angry white faces raised their voices in their hands. When we used our words, he answered, they took our words and locked them away, punished us until we forgot them, until we sounded like them. Harsh, sharp words, so different from the sound of our beautiful ones. She touched his weathered face, tried to wipe the sadness away with her soft hands. She looked down at her lap and handed him the dream catcher that she had made for her room. You take this, Grandpa, she asked. Maybe it will help you find your words again. He smiled at her, his granddaughter, and touched her innocent face, a face that had never known hard words or raised hands. He smiled and kissed her head. The next day, she skipped out of school again, smiling widely at her grandfather. She stopped in front of him and took a deep breath. Tanesi Nino-san, she said. His eyes widened. She smiled brighter than the sun. I found your words, Grandpa, she said. She pulled a tattered, well-worn paperback out of her book bag. Introduction to Cree, it said. My teacher helped me find this for you at the library. He reached for it, his hands shaking, opening it, feeling the soft, much-loved pages under his fingers. No sism, he whispered. Granddaughter. The word felt familiar in his mouth. It felt like his home, his mother. He turned the pages of the book carefully. Mashinahikan book. He turned around. He turned another. Word after word. Pekiskiwina. His words, pages and pages of them. He looked at his granddaughter, his narcissism. Thank you, Taniki, he said. Will you read it to me, she asked, taking his hands in hers and leading him home. Will you teach me your words? His heart danced as he nodded, holding the book against his chest. And that is our book for today. And it was Stolen Words, written by Melanie Florence and illustrated by Gabrielle Grimard. An awesome book. Here in Canada, we had all the Native people were taken and put into schools, taken from their families, and it's a very sad history. So very sad. So remember to subscribe to the Callie and Jordan Squad. Hit that notification button so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Smash that thumbs up button. Share with your family and friends. And until next time, peace out.